Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I will be talking about the second batch of episodes for Wednesday Season 2. Alright, so on September 3rd, Wednesday released its second batch of episodes, the second half of the season, and I have to say that even with what I was saying in that first episode that I made a few weeks ago when the first batch of episodes released, I still felt the same. Like when these episodes eventually turned out to come to Netflix on September 3rd, I know at around September 2nd I was like, oh yeah, Wednesday is coming, and there was no hype whatsoever. They could not hold the hype for a month hard enough to make me excited for the second half of the season, making sure that I had to recap everything before I went into it. Not saying that I wasn't excited for it, I was really excited for it, it's just that it did not get my attention until it actually released, which was a little bit of a bummer because I wasn't prepared for it and I just had to go into it. Made sure that I also didn't love episode 5 as much as I wanted to, because I was just trying to get back into it, but I felt like I was dropped in a story that I kind of missed some things in. Not that I did, but it took a while for me to get going. It was perfect because episode 6 was just awesome as hell. And I really love episode 6. The thing that they did, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the show, but these episodes will be filled with spoilers, so I will be talking about things that happen in the series. So if you haven't seen it yet, go back, watch it, and come back later. The entire thing with them, the Freakier Friday stuff that they did with Wednesday and Enid's switching bodies, that was awesome. And they both played it so perfectly well off of each other. It was so incredibly fun and delightful to watch. To see Wednesday be this insanely happy and colorful was insanely scary in the beginning, and then just got fun in the end. And the same goes for Enid. I have to say that Emma Myers did an incredible job in playing Wednesday. It was totally believable. It was super fun, super nice. I really loved what they did with that episode. Do have to say that that episode was a little bit too long, with 1 hour and 10 minutes. Could have trimmed down quite a bit and it would have been even better, but I genuinely loved the idea for that episode and also what they tried to do with it. Then you have episode 7 and 8, which are also pretty damn good. It was also just fine. It was really fine. It was just not as good as episode 6 was. I think episode 6 might be my favorite of the series so far. I just really loved that episode, and the rest of it was quite alright, and I definitely did like what I was seeing. But it also turned out that my fears for the rest of the season did come true a little bit, and that was that I did not see them mix all the stories they have set up with Slurp and with Emma Myers and Enid being on the death pedestal or something like that, and the stalker and everything else and everything that they have set up for stories. I was afraid that they would not be able to mix them all together pretty well to make sure that you have one cohesive story instead of all these branches. They still have some branches in this second batch of episodes, and they tried to mix some of them together, which was really nice, but they also had to abandon some of the ideas, making sure that in episode 6 the premonition changes from Enid towards one of the Addams family, and that was fine in and of itself, but it also was like, okay, so we've built up to Enid being the one who dies for quite a long time, and now they changed it all the way together again to have something else in the last 2 episodes, which made sure that Slurp, or if I have to say Isaac Knight, did not really get the love from me as he probably deserves. I did not really think he was the most interesting character out of all of them. I just thought what they did with it was interesting, and it was nice for them to incorporate the actual Addams family a lot more in that, and I definitely really enjoyed that. But I think out of everything of Isaac Knight, the only thing that really stuck with me was what they did with Thing, with the hand. I thought that was beautifully done. That was genius. I loved that. I was in shock when they put that reveal out there. I loved that. The rest of that and the entire story with the uncle of Tyler and the Heights being added back into the mix, and the mother, of course, it just did not really bother me. It also did not really move me. It was just there and I was watching it, but there were other aspects of the show that I definitely liked more than what I ended up with in Wednesday season 2. Still liked the overall mix, and none of these stories are bad in any way. It's just that the best stories and the most interesting stories about Wednesday and Enid kind of took a sideline for this one, and I hope they will go back to that in season 3. Definitely excited with what they have set up for season 3, with them going away from Nevermore and now to the Canadian border to find Enid, who is now in full alpha form. I thought that was a pretty good move on their part, and I'm excited to see where they might go. Also with the Wednesday Must Die by Ophelia on that wall, that's also really interesting. So yeah, I'm really excited to go into season 3, probably 3 years in the future from now. But you know, we always will come back for another series or another season of Wednesday. What did you think of this season or of this series? Please let me know in the comments down below. In the end, I think I'll give Wednesday season 2 a 7 out of 10. I thought it was pretty nice. I just thought the pacing could be a little bit better, and I only really loved episode 7, and the rest was pretty nice to watch as well, but did not, or episode 6, sorry, and the rest did not really capture the magic of that episode. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching this video and watching this series. And if you want to tell me your thoughts about Wednesday as well, please let them know in the comments down below, because I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. I want to thank you for watching, and I'd like to see you in the next video. Thank you, and bye bye.